When people around here are making jokes about the pampered and prosperous, usually the name of Mercer Island comes up. But these days, it's the residents of Mercer Island themselves getting the last laugh by using the premise of a very popular television show. Here's Jim Dever with the story of Mercer Island 98040.
I mean, a lot of judging people on how they dress. And a lot of really cliquey people.
Oh my God, did you guys hear that?
We are a lot like the show Beverly Hills 90210.
Mercer Island, the northwest home of the rich and famous, where spirits are high and so is the price of real estate. It would only make sense that Washington's Beverly Hills would have its very own TV show. You know, like that one on Fox, the one with all those wealthy high school students who look a little too old for high school.
Am I such a bad person?
Welcome to Mercer Island 98040.
Are you finally ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hey, guess who comes home today? Leia.
You're kidding. She's back? Well, let's go.
The zip code is different, but the teenage angst is the same. Beautiful people tackling some ugly problems. But there is one big difference. Here at Mercer Island, they do it with attitude.
But, you know, I know on the outside he appears this rough and tough, super stud bad boy. But at heart, he's kind and gentle. Kind of like a little lost ram.
Don't you mean lamb?
And I was just really laughing at how people really think that's how high school is, like there's a crisis every week.
Scene 7B, take 4.
Jason Merrill and his fellow video production students at Mercer Island High have taken on the task of lampooning teenage America's favorite show. And in the process, they're poking plenty of fun at themselves.
How could you possibly live without latte?
I mean, when you think snob, you think Mercer Island.
Mercer Island is a great place to pool for characters for the show.
Mercer Island 98040, which is shown sporadically on the island's cable access channel, uses an all-student cast and crew with a budget somewhat smaller than its nationally televised counterpart.
We have a zero budget.
Basically, we have camcorders and tripods. That's it.
You need to hold it over underneath.
Despite its modest production standards, 98040 has made waves nationwide.
They learned far more than they bargained for, I'm sure.
Video instructor Judy Bernston says word of the TV takeoff spread faster than anyone ever imagined.
I think 2 days later I came to school and there was a call from NBC in New York. And then our teachers even called other states and someone would say, oh, you know, like Pennsylvania or Kentucky, oh, I just saw an article about you in the paper.
But Principal Gary Bridgman isn't completely thrilled by all of the attention.
Make it real clear that it was a parody. That's not the way Mercer Island is or wishes to be known as.
For the record, Mercer Island High School does not, I repeat, not have valet parking.
And we do not, I want to make the record very clear, we do not have Grey Poupon in the lunchroom.
I just can't concentrate without you.
But hey, it does have its own TV program. Now, how many high schools can say that?
Not.
We need to tell Leia that we're going out.
And by watching this sharp-witted show, the students here get one of the most valuable lessons they could ever ask for. A no-holds-barred look at themselves.
It's a nice mirror with pretty edges, but yes, it's still a mirror.
To be continued next month on Mercer Island 98040. Diddle-oo, diddle-oo, diddle-oo.
Well, there was one scene that school officials had a bit of a problem with. It called for the student actors to be smoking cigarettes. Now, of course, smoking is strictly prohibited by school policy, but they did make a compromise. The students were allowed to smoke, but at the same time, the Surgeon General's warning was flashed across the screen. Now, stay with us. When we come back a little bit later in the show, a whale of a baby is being born.